Lauren Kirby, and my speech is on Does Music Have the Power to Heal? So last summer, as I was looking through shows to watch, I came across a documentary called Alive Inside. It is about a man named Dan Cohen. He started this nonprofit organization to raise money for MP3 players and music listening devices, and basically instead of keeping them all to himself, he went to his local nursing home and gave them to patients in need that were bored or depressed or suffered from some type of dementia or Alzheimer's. So I have a clip from the video here, and I will show you.
What do you think of music? My heart belongs to music. I love it.
Have you ever had music just hit you in a place that immediately brought you to tears? Music has that power.
Music connects people with who they have been, who they are, and their lives. Because what happens when you get old is all the things you're familiar with and your identity are all just being peeled away.
We're going to do your medicine now.
Our healthcare system imagines the human to be a very complicated machine. We have medicines that can adjust the dials. Blood pressure, oh, turn that down. Blood sugar, oh, turn that down. We haven't done anything to touch the heart and soul of a patient.
One resident that barely opened her eyes, she didn't respond. Knew her for 2 years. Once we put the iPod on her, she started shaking her feet. She started moving her head. It was amazing.
Music has more ability to activate more parts of the brain than any other stimulus.
Who am I? Who am I? I'm your daughter.
By exciting or awakening those pathways, we have a gateway to stimulate and reach somebody who otherwise is unreachable.
It can't get away from me if I'm in this place.
Takes me back to my school days. Oh God, that's beautiful.
Does it make you happy to sing for us?
Yeah. I'm crying.
Every human being needs stimulation from the outside, from little babies to old people.
American culture is wrong. There is actually life beyond adulthood. There's the opportunity to live and grow and become elders. The aging that we experience holds in it very important learnings and lessons.
There is no pill that does that.
Oh, thank you so much.
Okay, so the tears.
So according to Psychology Today, only 1 in 4 adults in the U.S. suffers from a mental illness in a given year, yet only 40% receive treatment. So if you are unable to obtain treatment, what is the greatest alternative to therapy? And that would be music therapy. So I would like to share with you today the power of music and inform you on the benefits it has on the human mind and body. It helps the human body mentally, physically, and emotionally, and I'm going to walk you guys through that. So the first point of discussion is the positive effects of music mentally. So again, according to Psychology Today, music has perhaps the greatest potential among alternative therapies to reach people who do not otherwise have access to care, and it is also the cheapest. Stated previously, 1 out of 4 Americans have a mental illness, yet only 40% are able to seek treatment. And music is the most accessible form of treatment to Americans, and it has many benefits. Research demonstrates that adding music to therapy to treatment improves symptoms and social functioning among schizophrenics. Further, music therapy has demonstrated efficacy as an independent treatment for reducing depression, anxiety, and chronic pain. So the second point of discussion is the positive effects on music physically. So according to Psychology Today, there are several mechanisms by which music can have this effect. First of all, music has positive physical effects. It can produce direct biological changes such as reducing heart rate, blood pressure, and cortisol levels. So music is so powerful that it is able to physically calm you down, but also give you the energy and motivation to exercise as well. And music can also improve the body's immune system and reduce stress levels, and that is from medicalnewstoday.com. And according to Harvard Health Publishing, the human brain and nervous system are hardwired to distinguish music from noise and to respond to rhythm and repetition, tones, and tunes. So listening to music helps organize the firing of nerves on the right side of the cerebral cortex, the part of the brain that is responsible for higher functioning tasks. And that is from Harvard Health Publishing as well. And then surgeons that listen to self-selected music show fewer signs of stress and improved performance level. So the third point of discussion is the positive effects of music emotionally. So as I was watching the documentary Alive Inside, which I stated previously, the emotion that came across the patients' faces was indescribable. So many of them had dementia loss. As they were played a song from that time they were growing up or their teenage years, memories began to flood back into their mind. They were able to recall events that they may not have remembered previously. Others struggle from depression. So when you're in a nursing home, you may not have any living family or family living nearby. So when they were played a song, tears of joy were shed because it was the happiest they have been in a very long time. So now that I have shared with you the mental, physical, and emotional healing benefits of music. So in conclusion, music is much more than an enjoyable pastime or something to pass the time when you're bored. Music heals the mind, heart, and soul and releases dopamine into the body, otherwise known as the feel-good hormone. No matter how old or young you are, music can take you back into time. It can take you back to a place, or it can make you feel a certain way. It can help you relive memories or help you block out some as well. Music is a universal medicine to all. So next time when you open up Spotify or Apple Music, don't just think of it as something to pass the time with, but let it take you back into time to a place where you felt your happiest. Thank you.